Starting off with 3 Surya Namaskars as usual. Doing beginner, 1 and 6. That's it. Feet together, palms together. Gentle release. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, forward bend down. Left leg not too far, knee touch. Breathe out, down dog. Breathing in, cat pose upward. That's a dipped back. Exhale, hunch. Neutral. Down dog. Left leg forward, right knee touch. Forward bend. And inhale, up and behind. Straighten and release. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Right leg not too far. Downward dog. Cat pose. Finish the cat. Neutral spine. Down dog. Right forward. Forward bend. And inhale, up and back. Straighten, release. Moving on to Namaskar 1. Inhale, up. Forward bend down. Left leg all the way back. Touch the knee. Lift up and plank. To the ground, 8 pointed. Chest up in cobra. Push back into down dog. Left all the way forward. Forward bend. Inhale, up and back. Straighten, let go. Continue up. Down. Right leg back. Plank. 8 pointed salute. Cobra. Down dog. Right forward. Forward bend. And inhale, up and back. Straighten, let it go. Namaskar 6. Inhale, up. Down. Left back. Touch the knee to the ground, body up, arms up. Hands down and plank right away to the floor. Bhujang, that's a cobra. Down dog, hips back. Left forward, right knee touch, arms up. Hands down, forward bend. And inhale, up and behind. Straighten, release. Last one for the day. Inhale, up. Forward bend down. Right leg all the way back. Arms up. Hands down and plank. To the ground. Chest up in cobra. Pushing back into down dog. Right foot forward. Arms up, hands down and forward bend. Inhale, up and behind. Straighten and release. Okay, let's start. Now, not too many planks, not too many down dogs today. We're focusing on moving from one posture to the other, not necessarily flowing, but non-stop movement. All right, let's start. Front of the mat, feet slightly apart, toes pointing absolutely forward, arms up to shoulder height. Breathe in, exhale gently, and in time, start to sit in your squat. Utkatasana variation 2, going only as low as you like. No need to go too low. Breathe in. On the breathe out, fold over. Now you can bend your knees here, nothing wrong with that. But if possible, straight legs, two fingers grabbing the big toes and folding over as much as you like. Elbows pointing back, not out at this stage. Elbows back. Slightly bent knees is okay. All right. Look up, release the feet, bend your knees, and return into that squat variation too. Breathe in, exhale, hands touch the ground, legs a little straighter than before. But before you do anything, plant your hands under your feet from the front. And once again, bent knees is okay. Bending your elbows outward, pull your body down. Elbows outward, different from the first one. Okay, that's it. Knees bent. Release those hands. Inhale, come on up and relax. Feet together to start with. Take your left leg all the way back facing the side. Now make it quite long because you're going into uh, warrior two and side angle. Inhale, arms up to the side. Turn your right foot 90 degrees. Sit in warrior two. Inhale, back up to the side. Turn your left foot 90 degrees and bend the left knee down in warrior two. Inhale, back up to the center. Turn the right foot again, and this time we're going to Parshva side angle posture. Right knee bent, right hand down to the ground, left arm up or left arm forward. Inhale, back up to the center. Same thing on the left. Left foot turns 90 degrees. Sit. Left hand down, right arm up. Maybe right arm forward for some. Inhale, back up. And that's it, hands down. Nice and slow. Shuffle your feet together and come to the front of the mat. Breathe in. Exhale, fold over. Left leg back, simple high lunge. That's it. Step together, left leg forward, feet slightly apart, and pull yourself down into a forward bend. Knees slightly bent is okay. Pull down. Release the forward bend, hands touch the ground. Right leg all the way back in a simple high lunge. Step forward, feet slightly apart, holding onto the ankles or the heels, whatever. Pull down. Maybe legs straight, maybe not. Release, hands touch the ground. Left leg all the way back again, high lunge. Fingertips touching the floor, so your chest comes up a little bit. Straight arms and rounded back, forehead to knee or nose to knee. Look up, step forward, feet slightly apart, hold onto the ankle and fold. Knees bent, release the fold. Right leg back, high lunge, starting with flat palms and then fingertips, lifting up the chest a bit. Exhale, rounded shoulders, nose to knee, forehead to knee. Step together and fold over for one last time. Gently release the fold, knees bent, get your hips down, and inhale. Come on up for a short break. Okay, next set. Starting feet together, breathe in. Exhale, fold, left leg all the way back, back knee touching the ground. Inhale, sit up. Next inhale, left arm up. Exhale, cross as deep as you can. Push your palms into each other and then straighten that left leg. Release the twist, hands touch the ground. Step forward. Now your feet are slightly apart. You're folded over, but you travel your torso a little to the right. You might remember this from the previous class. So it's a forward bend, but with a little lean of your body, not the hips, to the right. Okay, release that. Right leg all the way back, knee touch. Sit up. Right arm up. Exhale, twist, and take your time with the turn. Take your time. Adjust, readjust, whatever you need to do. Now push your palms into each other. Right leg straight. Release the twist, hands down. Step forward, feet a little apart. Fold over and travel slightly to the left with your body, not with your feet, not with the hips. So it's like you're folding over the left leg. Okay, release that. Left leg all the way back. Back knee touch. Sit up. Now you're doing essentially the same thing. But if possible, you'll try to flatten the back foot. And to do that, you need to turn that left heel inward. Okay, not outward, inward. If you want to cheat a little bit, lift your hips slightly higher. That's okay. Left arm up. Exhale, cross. Push your palms into each other. Turn, turn, turn. Left leg straight. And finally, left heel down to the ground. Turning the foot in, turning the heel in. Release the twist, hands down. Step forward, feet apart. Fold over. And then move your torso to the right. Okay, come back. Right leg all the way back. Right knee touch. Sit up. Right arm up. Exhale, cross. Cross. Slow. Very purposeful. Know what you're doing. Push your palms into each other. Right leg straight. And now maybe right heel down. Hands touch the ground. Release the twist. Step forward. Fold over. And move your body a little to the left, bending over the left leg only. Return to center, knees bent quite a bit. Inhale, come on up like you're releasing from a squat. Open your chest out, breathe nice and easy. Next cycle, standing sideways on your mat, feet apart. Inhale, arms up to shoulder height. Heels turning in, toes turning out, and then sit. Now, there's no need to go too deep, but remember the golden rule. You're trying not to lean forward, all right? You're trying to be as vertical as possible. Do less, it's okay. Heels in, toes out, and bend. And the deeper you go, you might want to readjust your feet. That's okay. Inhale up, turn your feet forward, set your hands down, and if you like, open your feet a little further apart. You might have to keep doing this, feet wider, closer, whatever you need. Hands on your waist, inhale, exhale, straight back, folding halfway, elbows up. Inhale all the way up. Release your hands, arms up to shoulder height, heels turning in, toes turning out, and squat once more. No need to go deep. Readjust the feet if necessary. Inhale up, toes pointing forward, hands on your waist. Start with breathe in and exhale halfway, but then hands down to the ground. And it's a half up. This is it. Breathe in. Now bend your elbows, walk your hands back, and try to take the top of your head to the ground. Prasarita Pad Uttanasana. Feet apart with a forward bend. Inhale, half up. Exhale, hands on waist. Inhale, all the way up. Once more, arms up to shoulder height, heels turn in, toes turn out, and squat. Inhale up, hands down, toes point forward, hands on waist, breathe in. Keeping your hands on your waist. Now, this one's going to be tricky. Fold over as deep as you can with your hands on your waist so you don't have your hands to help you this time. Maybe you can take the top of the head to the ground, maybe not. Looking forward, inhale, up, slow, 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 all the way up, 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 up. And relax. Let your hands go. Heels in, toes out, arms up to shoulder height. Last one. Knees bent, down, down, down. Inhale up, release those hands, point your toes forward. Really important that the toes are pointing forward when you do the forward bend. Hands on waist, inhale. Exhale down. Two fingers grab the big toe. Or if you like, you can just grab the outside of the ankle. That'll work as well. Breathe in, look up for a moment, and breathe out. Pull yourself down. Elbows pointing out. Inhale, half up. Exhale, hands on hips there, hands on waist. Inhale all the way up. And release your hands. That one is done. Shuffle your feet together. Slow. Come to the front of the mat for the last part of the standing series. Feet together. Feet together. Now, Utkatasana, but with a curvy back. So remember, fingers point up to the ceiling, not even slightly forward, absolutely up. And in order to do that, you really got to open your shoulders and curve the lower back. So your bum will be sticking out for this one. Feet together. You can take your arms up from the side or from the front, your choice. Let's go. Bending the knees, curving the back, arms up. Join your palms and look up if you can. Now, if you can't join your palms, just look forward. That's okay. But if your palms are together, look up. The good news here is you don't have to go too deep. Release. Fold over. Left leg back, heel up. Torso up and arms up. Keeping the palms apart, just looking forward for this first one. Hands down to the ground. Step together, feet stuck together. And once again, that Utkatasana with a curvy back, fingers pointing up to the ceiling. Release, hands down. Right leg back, heel up. Torso up, arms up. Hands down, step forward, feet together, knees bent, come on up, curvy back, fingers pointing up. Release, fold over, left leg steps back. But wait, this time it's slightly different. Turn that left heel slightly inward so you can flatten the back foot. Now, body up, palms together, and up. Virabhadrasana 1, traditional way of doing this. Hands down to the ground, step together, feet together, stuck together, knees bent. Last Utkatasana, up, curvy back. Release, fold over, right leg back. Last standing posture, right heel turns in slightly, body up, palms together, and arms up. Let it go. Hands down. Move back into a down dog. Shake about a little bit. And then knees touch the ground. Sit in Vajrasana. Now, if you don't like sitting on your knees on your heels, you're welcome to rest forward or even just come here onto hands and knees. But otherwise, wait here for a while. Let's start. Knees apart, hands on the ground. Breathe in. Exhale as far forward as you can go. Now try and get everything as deep or as perfect as you can because we're really not holding for too long today. Inhale, start walking back up. Hands are still on the ground. Thighs together. Breathe in and exhale forward, slow. Inhale, look up. Walk back with your hands. And using your hands for support, gently release your legs. So legs out in front of you, simple cross legs, right leg in front. Now, if you can, only if you can, you'll start from here and maybe hold off the ground so we're not resting. But if that's too much for you, you'll start from there and maybe walk forward or slide forward as much as you can. All right, so I'll ask you to choose. Basically, it's a straight back. Don't bother going too low if you can't. Arms up or hands on the ground for some of us. And exhale, looking ahead. Don't look down at the floor, look ahead and go as far forward as you can. Look at your fingers, look at your thumbs. Inhale up. People with hands on the ground will, of course, slide back. Change the cross, left in front. Arms up or hands on the ground for some. Breathe in. Really get that length and exhale. Look at your fingers, it'll help. Go straight line in the back. Forward, forward. We're not touching if you started from the top. Look forward, inhale, return, And release, hands down. Free your legs out for a moment. Shake, shake, relax. And let's start with Dandasana. 3 times. Legs straight out in front of you, hands pushing into the ground beside your hips. Okay, relax. Bend your knees, grab your shins, and try and balance over here. Really pulling your body to your thighs. If possible, lift your feet off the ground. Focus on the balance. More than enough. Release. Straight legs. Dandasana, but then arms up. Beautiful. Hands down, knees bent. Grab your shins and pull. Try to reduce the rounding in the back. The more rounded your back is, here's where you think you're going to roll over. And not just think, you actually might roll over. Really stabilize everything. Beautiful. Straight legs again. Release that. Now, just for a short time, not too long, starting in Dandasana, arms up, and if possible, heels off the ground. Heels only 1 inch off the ground, even less maybe. As long as your heels are not touching, you're doing fine. Beautiful. Release. Knees bent. Grab. Pull feet off the ground and try and flatten the back over here with the help of that pull. So you see, I started off with a hunch, but then the pull, you flatten off. Wonderful. Release. That's done. Legs out in front of you. Shake about a bit. Right leg straight, left knee out to the side. Janu Shirshasana. Now, today, almost everything that we do is flat forward. So you're not going to go rounded back and head to knee. We're going flat forward. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, go forward, hold the foot. Inhale, pull back for a second. And exhale, bending your elbows outward, pull yourself down over the right leg. Hold the foot, inhale, half up. Release. Change, left leg out in front of you, right knee out to the side. Janu Shirshasana, head to knee posture. Arms up, breathe in. Breathe out, hold. You're welcome to use a belt. You're welcome to bend the knee a bit. All okay, be safe. Pull back for a second. Elbows outward, folding over the left leg. Hold the foot, inhale, half up. And release. Beautiful. Once more, knees bent. Hold on, pull in, and try and flatten your back. Okay, now slightly difficult over here. Hands touch the ground. Forward, not beside your hips. And as much as you can, straight legs. 1, 2, 3, and down. That's enough. That's enough. That was quite strong. Release. Right leg out in front of you. Left knee out to the side, but if possible, only if possible, you'll get into a half lotus with the left leg. So, left leg in half lotus. Now, if your knee hurts or your ankle hurts, don't do this. Just do the previous posture again, doesn't matter. You're welcome to support your knee with a block there. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, go forward, hold the foot. Inhale, pull back for a sec. And exhale, fold again. Inhale, half up. And release. Very gently, let go of the left leg, no hurry. Left leg straight, right knee either in head to knee position or in half lotus. You choose. Sitting tall, arms up. Exhale, forward, hold the foot. Pull back for a moment and pull down. Hold the foot, inhale, half up. Wonderful. Release. Legs out in front of you. Knees bent. Grab for a few seconds first. Fingertips touching the ground as far forward as possible and maybe straight legs. Release, wonderfully done. Legs out in front of you, shake, shake, and that bit is done. Fine. Now we change a little bit. Right leg forward, left knee out to the side, but open the angle. We're going sideways. Okay. So open the angle in between your right leg and that bent left leg. Right hand on the ground, inside the shin, left arm up beside your head, and slowly start traveling to the right foot. You don't have to go too low. Maybe this is all you're doing, and that's okay. Maybe you got elbow on the ground for support. If you can, grab. If you can't, it's okay. Inhale back up. Change legs. Left forward. Right knee out to the side. Then open that angle first. Very important. You need to open up that angle. Left hand on the ground inside the shin. Right arm up beside your head. And exhale as less or as much as you prefer. Whatever you do, your chest faces the side. It does not turn into the ground. Release, inhale back up. Legs out in front of you. Now, slightly different, and I'll do this facing forward. Keeping your feet apart, hold on to the knees and sit up. Feet off the ground if possible. Yeah, there we are. Feet off the ground, thighs apart. Fingers touch the ground in front of you, not out to the side, and straight legs. Just for a few seconds. 1, 2, and 3. Release. Beautifully done. From here itself, legs apart. Now to prepare, first we'll go forward and then we'll go to either side. Hands on the ground, breathe in. Slow exhale forward. As less as you like. You don't have to go all the way down. Inhale back up, push with your hands. And let's go. Right hand inside the shin there. Left arm up beside your ear. So let your arm touch your ear. You don't want your neck to be looking at that. Okay, arm and head touching each other. Breathe in and travel to the right as deep as you like. Inhale, come on up, push with the bottom hand, help yourself up, hands down on the ground, breathe in. Hands down on the ground. Exhale. Once again, folding forward. Inhale, start walking back up. Left hand on the ground inside the shin, right arm up beside your ear, and slow sideways and down to the left leg. Do not drop your head over here. Stay in control of your neck. Release. Come on, back up. Hands down. Wait. Bend your knees, feet apart. Feet off the ground. Hold for a moment. Focus on the balance. That's the important thing. Now, fingers on the ground in front of you and straight legs. Beautiful stuff. Release and relax. Let it go. That's done. Shake, shake. That's done. Change. Next cycle. Left leg straight, right knee bent, foot crossed over. Left arm up, breathe in. Exhale, cross. Right hand behind you, turn. Return to center. Right leg straight. Left knee bent, foot crossed over. Right arm up. Exhale, cross. And left hand behind you, turn as much as you can. Return to center. Okay. Simple cross legs, right leg in front. Fingers forward and try and squeeze your thighs towards your chest. Release. Left leg in front. Fingers forward, lean back a little bit, squeeze your thighs to your chest. And release. Beautifully done. Okay, left leg straight. Now, taking this a little further, the half spine twist. Right foot crossed over and left leg bent so the heel is beside the hip. Okay, good correction, Natalie. Yep, everyone's correct. Let's do this. Left arm up. Exhale, cross. Right hand behind you, turn. Now, only if you're really comfortable over here, left arm straight and grab the knee or the foot. And if you've got that grab, only then right arm around your waist. Gently release the back hand first, front arm, and come back to the center. Change legs. Right leg straight, left foot crossed over. Lean to the right and bend the right knee. So the right heel is outside the left hip. Seated as tall as possible. Breathe in, right arm up. Exhale, cross, cross deep. Wait. Okay. Maybe right arm straight, grab the knee or the foot. Turn even more. And if you've got the grab, only then left arm around your back. Otherwise, you're welcome to keep it on the ground over there. Gently release the back arm, release the front arm, and then return to center. Legs out in front of you, simple crossed legs, right leg forward. Sukha Asana, right leg forward, fingers touching the ground. Breathe in, lean back, thighs up. Change, left leg in front. Fingers touching the ground as far forward as possible. Lean back, thighs up. Wonderful stuff. Release. And that part is done. Last cycle for today. Back bends, but you really don't have to try too hard. And we're just doing the simple basic stuff. So you're doing two cobras and two up dogs. All right, that's it. Lying down on your belly. Wait here for a while. And let's finish this. Come on up onto your forearms, starting in an easy cobra. From here, straighten your arms, change it into a supported cobra. Elbows down, arms back, turn your head to the left. Next, hands beside your chest. We're going into a proper cobra. If hands near your chest is too much, well, quite simple. You don't have to straighten your arms, or you can take your hands beside your face. That will reduce the curvature in the back. So, hands beside your face or beside your chest. I'll ask you to choose. Inhale, up, 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 and if possible, straight arms. Some of us looking up is okay. If you don't like to look up, don't. Beautiful. Down, slow, slow, slow down. Turn your head to the right. Okay, bring your head to neutral. Hands near your lower ribs, feet apart, slightly apart, and toes pointing back. Inhale, upward facing dog, knees and thighs off the ground. Straight, strong legs. And release down. Turn your head to the left. Last active posture for the day. And it's an up dog again. Hands slightly lower than your chest. Toes tucked under. Toes tucked under. So this time you're not pointing your feet. Feet slightly apart makes it easier. Inhale, up, upward facing dog with the toes tucked under. Straight, strong legs. Do not let the knees bend. Absolutely straight. And down. That's it. We are done. Forehead on your palms. Relax. And before we lie down and finish class, come on up on your hands and knees. Now, not too long, we're just doing this as a counter pose. Breathe in, breathe out the hunched part of the cat. Release, left leg back, the hunched part of the tiger, left knee to the nose. Down, right leg back, right knee to the nose. And down. That's it. Really slow. Sit back. Give your feet a little rest by curling your toes underneath. And then legs out in front of you. Lie down on the ground. We are done. Slow. Join your feet together, knees bent, and drop to the side. And stay here for some time. Gentle, using your top hand, push yourself up onto hands and knees. Knees off the ground. Step forward. keeping the feet apart. Inhale up. Palms together. Breathe in and out.